gold medal there at Ibza Games. There is fielder out there, misjudges the direction of the ball. Boundary for Deepika, first up at the Bakra square leg.
The fielder overran that, and it resulted in a couple of runs more than it should have been. Nicely sized up by Deepika.
Strong shot, Aneka Thakur finds the gap, boundary. Well, it was straight to the fielder there in the deep, but what a strong shot that one. Her first of this innings against Australia.
Aggression from the get-go from both these India openers. Lots of pace on that delivery and made the most of it. The ball also doing a bit of trick, turning away from the fielder. Never easy when the ball spins like that, whether inside the circle or in the deep. You've got to watch it. You've got to keep a measure of it till the very last second.
I do really feel for that fielder there. Everything that she did was right, but the ball turning away from her. Aneka Thakur likes to play in front of the square like that once again. Deep mid-wicket, will not get there. Second boundary. Well, back-to-back strikes here.
That's a statement of intent from Aneka Thakur once again. Look how quick she was to assess the pace and the power in the delivery once again when you're up against the home team.
Good shot again, but once again the ball turns away. She's having a wrong time there in the deep. This is the second time in the over that's happened. And now they'll think whether to replace that fielder, put another better fielder who can gauge the ball.
You cannot really fault her much because the ball just keeps turning and turning prodigiously.
Courtney Lewis will continue, officially played. That was pretty straight. Was really straight. Samantha Hall misfields in the deep. These are the balls that need to stop.
The woes keep compounding for the Australian team in their tournament opener here at Modern School Barakamba. Aerial stroke into the leg side from Aneka. Up and over. And
reverse. And another challenge. It's not been a nice place here for Australia in the field in the beginning. She will come back. Hang on, did they run 4? I feel so. Can they go back for another one? On the overthrow. Deepika wants to go for the 6th, maybe they'll settle for that 5. Well, what good running. My God, that is nice.
exemplary specimen of running between the wickets. Just keep an eye on the two batters. That's your first run. Set off very quickly. Clear communication between Deepika and Aneka. Second run completed. Aneka wasn't sure about the third. Third completed. And then, but I think they'll be far more settled now, will Australia. And there comes the wicket right on cue.
Big loss. Huge shot. Upishly played. And the fielder was late to react. Boundary again here for Deepika TC. And even before that boundary, India had reached that 50-run mark.
Into the leg side towards the Australian dugout, mind you. Again, aerial stroke, swatted with disdain. Far too good and far too much pace and power.
That's once again in the gap. Fielder should have had a little more of effort there. Emilia Hart doesn't come in and intercept that one. And not
in that stroke from Deepika, not so much in that fielding effort from Samantha. From Amelia Hart.
That's behind the keeper. Now that's her favorite shot. She waits for it, and look at the students behind. She's like, okay, ball, come in to us. It's another boundary for
of this run of play is none other than the captain herself. Look at how far away she was from the off stump. Made room and in spectacular fashion.
Now, because Deepika TC, I'll tell you what, yeah, she is the captain, she's done well. Good shot again, but there is a protection at deep square leg. Once again doesn't pick the ball. Well, it's been that sort of a day for Australia here, where they've been a little late to pick.
Clobbered by Deepika TC. It wasn't too bad a delivery, I tell you. Keeping the woodwork in play, but the batter facing up to it was on the money as
For Deepika TC, yes. The captaincy, yes. All the limelight around. That's a good stroke. That's through the covers. Wonderfully cover driven on that occasion. And a boundary again. With all the effort was very nice. She used that whip nicely.
chase that very wide-ish delivery. A for sure to the name of India and Deepika TC, but I'm so very impressed with that effort, the fielding. Let those extras be extras.
Correct, and now that's a good shot. Once again, the fielder in the deep does not pick the ball, and another boundary here for Deepika TC. Mark this jinx down and try and understand what's Australia actually feeling, not trying to pick the direction of the ball once again.
Yeah, the fielder had set off to her right when the ball was headed to her left all along. Lewis a little confounded by that.
And Jennifer Parry, B1 player, now she's tried that shot 4 times and the 5th time she gets it right. Boundary behind the keeper, and Deepika TC will get to her 50 as well with that one. First half century for the Indian skipper at the SBI Women's first ever T20 Cricket World Cup for the Blind 2025. Good feat.
The first ever Indian woman to score a 50 at a Cricket World Cup for the Blind, and she gets it on her home soil. How privileged a feat is that. She's going to remember this red letter day. Jennifer Parry leaked 16 in her first.
Wide down the leg side, Deepika will put it across to the commentary box behind the keeper. I think from this stage we would also credit the man who introduced that line, probably the great Ravi Shastri, a big fan of him. Tracer Bullet. Well, how did he even come up with that one? Probably, I kind of. Julie comes and continues, and that should be a boundary. Another one. Strong shot. And Deepika TC.
For Samantha Hall patrolling the deep. Swatted towards deep square leg. Good effort nonetheless.
Good drive. Again, that's in the gap. At deep bucket of point. Boundary again for hang on.
Look at that back lift. We did invoke the great Victor Trumper yesterday, the former Australia men's cricketer, and also Harmanpreet Kaur.
Number of countries I think for the men's format. Once again, Deepika this time adamantly puts that ball away to the boundary ropes. We were talking about that shot.
And unka jo abhi tally hai, that is 76 of just 46 deliveries. Look at that. She says, I'm not going to let any single delivery go without it being punished.
And also what Spencer tried was tournaments being played across to form this World Cup side by Cricket Association of Ban in India. First ball of the World Cup. Strong shot. Boundary for Phula Soren.
Off the middle of the bat, and that stayed hit. No stopping that one. Through the legs, in fact, nutmegged the fielder. Bukhao on that occasion behind it. 4 runs to the name of Phula Soren.
Again, that's in the gap. Towards deep extra cover. Will be a boundary again. 2 balls, 2 boundaries.
Well on course to 100, but for now, Phula Soren is telling the world, Deepika, references I've drawn for Deepika shot making. Look at that, Deepika. You are going to rewrite the laws of cricket, I think. Imagine the mindset behind it.
Yeah, again, I think got the message clear from the coach, isn't it? If it's too outside, go for it. And she did go for it. But there was a fielder as well, and the ground fielding, it's been a big problem. Was on the offside. Now she will probably get a chance to go on the onside. Waits for it. Adjusts the grip. Boundary number 3 of the third ball for Phula.
For that delivery, waited for an eternity almost, and then look at the power she generates all by herself in that stroke. Whacked, walloped, the result 4 runs. Skipper Deepika.
That was close. They all appeal for that one. Gone. Probably clear.
Yeah, correct decision made, I would say. Looked plumb from the getting shot of wing along the wickets, along the woodwork. They have reaped great rewards. Excellent stroke from Phula on that occasion.
This issue right from the first ball of this bowling innings for Australia. Yeah, it is a good shot, but it was straight. She did run a little extra mile to stop the run. I think that fastest 50 came in from Mankeshi. 23 ball 50. Oh, another boundary here for Australian field.
As her woes keep compounding, not getting to the right direction. She's setting off on the wrong side every single time, and this time circles around it. Fans coming in.
And they are here to enjoy this format. They are here to enjoy the game, but the throw comes into the Asante is too deep. Is it close enough? The umpire wants to have a check at that one. Yes, they will.
Booth, I can take. And look how cleanly she gathered this one, and well, touch and go. This is going to be frame by frame, pixel by pixel. Hey.
But the pixel probably has supported Australia, maybe. Well, we kind of. But this is what exactly happened. It was Sunita who hit that shot. Phula wanted that second run to go in, and the throw came in from Samantha Hall, and McKenna was the one with all that brilliant effort that she put it across. Yeah, Gupta straight outside the boundary rope. What he did was even more attractive and also playful. Now what's that?
Yeah, he's got supernatural powers clearly, with which he was trying to get the ball.
Now look at this, a traffic cop. Chalo, aiye.
And even the Indian players in the dugout.
Yeah.
Chalo. Excellent goal line clear. So lots of time for them to turn things around.
Yeah, and that was another small misfield. Sunita wants a second run, and the throw comes to the bowler end, the wrong end, and yeah, that's not the way. McKenna once again not collecting that ball well. It was Sunita who wanted to push Phula Soren for that second run. Make a mark for herself. A captain did not reach the century, but Phula starts off nicely. They will want to go back for the second run. Sunita will push Phula Soren. Now the throwing should all be on the keeper's hand. It's an extra bounce, and once again it is the problem there of McKenna not covering the ball up, and they've just given away 4 runs. It should have been just 1. It should have just been 1.
Not much to write home about that fielding effort, and Australia will want to take this down in their notebook, especially the team management. Direct hit, mind you, and Phula Soren would have been heading back to the pavilion. But that last ball, Phula on strike.
Goes on the offside this time towards the point, and once again the story remains the same from the first ball of this innings. Julie Henderson once again just overruns the ball, doesn't get the direction of the ball, and a boundary to finish India's innings here, 266.